Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see who's coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Divine Feminine. It's someone who is realizing your worth. It's giving energy of this person thinking that you're the best woman or the best man that they've ever had. For some of you, the two of you could have a child with each other. If it's not that, they just see you as someone who would make a good mother or a good father. With obsession being next to that, they're infatuated by you. For some of you, they've been admiring you from a distance. If any of you have been in separation from this particular person, the separation is making them want you even more. We have rejection here. So it's someone that could have made you feel rejected. You could have rejected them, or this person was very dismissive. Some of you do not trust this person. You could have your guard up. There could have even been a point in time when this person abandoned the connection, or they may have made you feel ignored in some way. But see, they're realizing that you're their soulmate. They think that the two of you are made for each other. They're deeply in love with you, but it's also giving energy of this person being indecisive, or they send you a lot of mixed signals. There's a lot of hot and cold energy coming from this person. It's like one moment they act as though they want to be with you, and then the next moment they're being cold. For a small portion of you, this person could have had other options, but they're aware that none of those other options compare to you. If this person did abandon the connection, they're also conflicted because they can't understand why they're unable to let you go. So if there's been a disconnect, they're still very much deeply connected to you on an energetic level. They could be going through realizations as of now, or this person could be going through an awakening. It's coming out like they're realizing they could have been a better man or a better woman for you. Yeah. I feel like this is someone who is typically childish, but there are certain things happening in their life at the moment that's making them realize that they need to grow up. Okay. Yeah, they want to put in some footwork. So in other words, they want to come in proving themselves in some way. They're coming toward you with divine masculine energy. So they want you to see them as someone balanced, someone who is your divine counterpart. They want you to view them as someone who can walk the talk. So if they rejected you, if this person abandoned the connection, if they ghosted you, they're ready to make their way back in and make up. Give me more. All right, we have pride, and that card came out crossing. So whoever it is, they can be really prideful, but there are certain things happening in their life at the moment that is humbling them. Yeah, they did some things out of pride and ego. For some of you, they may have even rejected you or abandoned the connection out of pride. For some of you, this person could come off as arrogance or I don't know why I'm getting a know-it-all. Someone you can't tell anything, even though they've been messing up when it comes to life in general. They think no one can tell them anything. They may not even like to take advice from people. Yeah, there's some type of judgment call that they made that kind of blew up in their face. Now they're unbalanced and feeling a bit distorted, especially mentally. Also, when they do come in, some of you could feel like they're trying to trap you, or you could feel like there's some type of catch to it. For some of you, this person feels trapped when it comes to some bad luck. Okay, they could feel like their life is cursed. For a small portion of you, this person could have been hexed by someone, or they could be under the influence of spell work. There could be someone who has worked on this person in order to keep them from going anywhere, to tie themselves to this particular person. Is giving binding type of energy. So that may be another reason why this person operates out of illusions, why they would do things that didn't make sense. Could be one of the reasons why they would be hot and cold toward you. Could be that they're under the influence of some type of spell work. Now, also, they feel like their life is cursed, or they feel like they've been hexed because their life is stagnant. Okay, but I feel like this person is actually captive to their own negative mindset. And so they tend to manifest negative situations in their life because of the way that they think and the way that they operate as well. Give me another card. So this person could be putting their pride to the side to come toward you. Also, with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that they could have gotten embarrassed in some way. It doesn't necessarily mean that you embarrass this person. Someone may have kind of put them in their place, but it wasn't in a nice way. It's giving energy of someone pointing out this person's flaws. We have boundaries. And at the bottom of the deck, we have foundation. So it's someone that you've set up boundaries with. Some of you have had enough. You're not interested in reconciling with this person. Others of you do want to get to a place of security. Okay. When they do come in, it's going to be really important for you to keep that line drawn. All right. Don't allow this person to influence you to do things that you know are not of your highest good. Don't allow them to come in and step past your boundaries. For some of you, this person could be a bit bitter, or they could be resentful because you have set up strong boundaries. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a small portion of you, this person could have had like an argument with someone in their family, or someone could have said something hurtful to them and they're still harboring resentment, or they're angry about it. For a small portion of you, they could even tell you that they got into it with a family member or someone that they live with, someone that they're close to. It doesn't have to be a family member. It could be a friend, could be a loved one. Okay, but that may very well be the person who put them in their place. All right. Wow. I also feel like this person gets pissed off when they don't get their way. Yeah, they don't like being told no. They don't like you having boundaries. Give me another card. They may also not have a stopping point when it comes to the extent they will go to get whatever it is that they're wanting. We have beauty here. They're still attracted to you. They find you charming. They view you as someone who's overall graceful. You have a beautiful, beautiful soul. You're beautiful inside and out. They know that you're a kind-hearted individual, but it's also giving energy of this person taking your kindness for granted. With time being at the bottom of the deck, this person could have been waiting for you to make a move, or this is someone who hasn't been managing their time properly. And what I mean by that is they're not, how can I put this? I feel like they've kind of been coasting through life, but they're lost. Almost like they're in the energy of always waiting for the right time, always thinking that they have time to change things, to make things right. But now they're unclear or uncertain in regards to whether they will be able to come in and make peace with you. I feel like it took you to set boundaries. It may have taken you to reject this person or dismiss them in order for them to realize your importance. Okay. Um, for a small portion of you, this person could have had some type of breakdown. It's coming out like it's an emotional breakdown. They may have been going through a lot, and something that happened as of recently may have been the final straw. This person feels like they've reached their limits. So they're overwhelmed at the moment, okay? They're very much overwhelmed in their feelings. Could have even taken you to distance yourself in order for this person to realize the importance of the connection that the two of you shared. With karma being next to breaking point, for some of you, this person has been getting karma. Okay. So that may be another reason why they're overwhelmed. I feel like those of you who have distanced yourself, that was all your spiritual team was waiting for. They were waiting for you to get out of the way so that they can give this person the full effect of their karma and see what eats them up the most. Is because deep down they know that it's a cause and effect type of thing. They know that whatever they're going through is a direct consequence of their choices. I feel like this person has a lot of karmic debt racked up. A lot of karmic debt. Wow. So yeah, they're receiving karma. The karma that they're receiving is kind of bringing them to a breaking point, but I also feel like it's going to act as a catalyst in order for this person to do some well needed soul searching. Okay. I feel like over the past recent years, this person has kind of been wandering through life. They've been really superficial, even with themselves. I feel like this is someone who doesn't like to dive deep. Okay. They don't really like to face themselves. For some of you, they're even confused at why they do some of the things that they do. But see, a lot of that has to do with them lacking peace in their life. Someone who doesn't have peace will come in and disrupt your peace if you let them. Give me another card. Also, any of you who are interested in personal readings, I haven't closed them out as of yet. I'm going to try my best to keep them open until, at least until the end of the month. I'm going to try my best. As long as I'm not overbooked or anything, I will try to keep them open, but that's the longest I can let it stay open. Now, I can't guarantee that it'll be slots open until the end of the month, but for those of you who want to book but you haven't been able to, you may very well have a chance to. And everything is pretty much discounted, so it's affordable for everyone. Give me another card. And if you do want to book, just go to my website, mysticgoddessempire.com. I will put that in the comment section. And thank you to those of you who have booked. I'll be in touch with you soon. All right, so we have shocking here. So there's something that you're doing that's shocking this person or is bothering them. Yeah, this card fell out on top of confusion and peace. I feel like this person is a bit bothered because you're at peace. It actually confuses them. See, whenever there's a disconnect or whenever there are issues between the two of you, they're used to you coming in, pouring out your heart. They're used to you coming in a vulnerable state of mind, but you're stronger than ever. And those of you who don't feel strong, believe me, you're a lot stronger than you realize. Yeah, this person is a bit bothered because you're coming off peace. You're coming off as though you're at peace. Many of you very well are. They view you as someone who is balanced. For a small portion of you, this person could even come in offering you friendship in hopes of building from there. But you may be a bit unsure in regards to whether you even want to be friends with them. And that's going to shock them. That's going to bother them. Now, of course, those of you who do want to be friends, it's just going to be very important for you to still have those boundaries. You have to draw a line with this person. With intuition being here, I feel like this person didn't expect to have such a strong connection with you. It's like they have this inner knowing. They have this inner knowing that they were meant to meet you. Okay. They have an inner knowing that this connection has some type of purpose. Now, they may not know exactly what that purpose is, but they just know that they've experienced things with you that they've never experienced with anyone else. All right. For some of you, they have a particular song that reminds them of you. If they were to reach out to you and if they're playing music in the background, pay attention to that. It's not a coincidence. They may even sing you song lyrics for a small portion of you, but there's a song that reminds them of you. Also, this person developed an unexpected telepathic connection with you that shocks them. It's like the two of you have this way of knowing, just this inner knowing. For example, there are times when you know when something's wrong with this person. There are times when you're thinking about them and all of a sudden they reach out or they contact you. And it's the same way when it comes to them. They have this really deep connection, a telepathic connection to be exact, but they've never experienced that type of connection with anyone else. So there are definitely times when you may kind of feel this person's emotions. There are times when they feel your emotions. There are times when certain thoughts pop up in your mind or certain memories pop up in your mind. And it's because this person is reminiscing about you or they're thinking about you. It's like the two of you kind of can read each other's thoughts to an extent. Now, I'm not saying that you walk around all day reading each other's mind or you walk around all day knowing what each other are feeling and thinking, but there are times when the two of you connect on a telepathic level and it's quite shocking. The two of you definitely mirror each other. Mm. Yeah, even when you're apart, even when you're withdrawn from each other, it's like there are times when this person pops up in your mind or a particular thought about them pops up in your mind. But what some of you may not be aware of is that the person is actually having those thoughts in regards to you. So it's going to be really important for you to be able to decipher between your thoughts and feelings versus this person's thoughts and feelings. And you will know because it'll be unexpected. It'll come out of nowhere. Okay. So if you're doing well, if you are going about your day, you haven't given this person any time to be on your mind. And then right when you get ready to lay down at night, you start having little flashbacks, little memories of times that the two of you spent with each other or conversations that the two of you shared. If you start all of a sudden getting sad when a particular song comes on, that's directly linked to this particular person. So yeah, they absolutely know your worth. You came out as a divine feminine, okay? Now, for a small portion of you, there could be a new person coming in, a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and this person is going to absolutely adore you. Okay, so some of you have a new person coming in, some of you have a new person and a past person, and there are some who just have a past person. But regardless, this is someone who knows that there's something about you that's pretty much unexplainable. You are divine. You are divine. Also, this person could feel like you will play a major role in their growth or some type of new path. They could think that you're meant to play a part in their ascension or their growth and them evolving. Hmm. Yeah, they are obsessing over you. For a small portion of you, this person may use drugs or alcohol to numb themselves, but it's getting to the point where whenever they drink or whenever they smoke, whenever they do whatever it is that they're doing, they actually start obsessing over you and they become even more infatuated. Some of you could have decided to abandon this connection because you are focusing on your peace as of now. For others of you, you may want things to work with this person, but you're still tired of the ego crash outs that this person tends to project onto you. I do see them putting their pride to the side or at least attempting to. The card came out crossing, so it lets me know that they don't like feeling vulnerable. Okay. But they know that you're a good person. They're just hoping that their time with you hasn't run out. Also, if they come in telling you about certain things that are going on in their life, certain things that are happening to them, just know that it's a part of their karma. Okay. I do feel like this person did something that was the final straw. They did something where there are major consequences for them to pay, but that will also act as a catalyst for this person to become more aware. And you have to be aware in order to heal and in order to grow. Mm. So, yeah, when they come in, um, remember, boundaries will be important. They know your value, but I feel like it makes them insecure because they feel as though they're not on your level. I mean, there's just not anyone else like you. And this person knows that. They're fully aware that you're one of a kind. You're special. You're very unique. And I feel like this person has not had peace ever since the two of you have withdrawn from each other. Now, if you are connecting with them currently, I do feel like this person could start being a bit hot and cold toward you. or they could end up going through something that makes them overwhelmed on an emotional level. Okay. I'm not saying that it's going to have anything to do with the connection that the two of you share, but I do feel like there's going to be something where this person's going to spaz out a little bit. I see a crash out. I see a crash out. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.